Hey guys, it's Everybody here again. Moving on to some super fancy words. Greek and Latin word this week is miss and mit, which means to send. Each of these weeks are getting harder and harder, and I think this is probably the hardest one that you're going to have out of the 6 for this first unit. So miss and mit means to send. You should be in that green writing about reading section of your reader's notebook, and you should be on your 4th set of notes. All right, miss and mit. This is where you're going to fill in those examples. Again, try to fit at least 3 or 4 of them, ones that you think are kind of fun or maybe new for you. Not only should you be writing the word, but you also need to be writing the definition so you have a good understanding. Okay, the first word this week is commissioner. A commissioner is somebody who you may have heard if somebody who works for the city or somebody who is making those official decisions or official plans. Okay, smite. Smite means to send a sharp blow or to strike, like a hit. Transmit means to send from one person or place to another. Maybe the something, I'm thinking like a radio, right? If you can get the transmit, the audio portion of something coming through. Admissible, maybe you've heard it referred to as like something in a court document, but it's able to be sent as truthful evidence. If something is admissible, it means that it can be brought to the judge or in a court setting. Missives are messages that are sent through the mail. Intermittent means starting, stopping, and starting again. I think of intermittent, like if my car isn't going to work very well and it starts and then it stops and it starts again, it's intermittent. Missionaries are people that are sent for a special task, usually religious. Maybe you've heard of missionaries being sent to a different part of the world to provide that task, or again, it usually is a religious portion when we're talking about missionaries. The next one is a missile. A missile is a rocket or a weapon sent through the air. And the final one this week is remittance. Remittance is money sent in payment. So if you get a cable bill or a phone bill, or you need to pay your electricity or your water or your garbage, and you have to make a payment and send it through the mail, maybe you've seen your parents do that, that would be a remittance. It's just a payment of some sort where you're sending it through the mail. All right, so this week, your 4th set of notes should look like this. Miss and mit are in the center. This is where your Greek and Latin root is. The definition is to send. That's in the upper left-hand corner. The examples listed below, you can pick any 3 or 4 examples, again, ones that I have used, or you can find your own. Again, your job is to create a picture and a sentence that match. Your sentence should have capitalization, punctuation, and you are using one of those examples or another word, but you're creating your own sentence. Make sure that that word is spelled correctly, and then your picture needs to represent your sentence. So when you're finished with those things, you guys know what to do. This is actually due tomorrow, Tuesday, November 24th. So make sure those notes are complete. You've written that sentence, your picture matches, and you are going to turn that into Schoology. Good luck, kiddos. Have a great Thanksgiving.